Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep. Once again, we are chilling in nature, baby. You heard that bird in Oahu, Hawaii, baby. Deep divers, can you believe it? It's so beautiful here. We're just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to find your one true soulmate, how to find someone on the same wavelength as you. That's the question that came in. We got a whole lot to talk about. Right now, I'm blown away by the beauty of Oahu. And I'm like, this is a great place for a retreat, deep divers. If you've got a question, I get thousands in my email. Don't email me. The best place is Instagram at Infinite Waters. Now, someone asked me that they've been searching for their soulmate and they still can't find them. They want to know what they're doing wrong. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, daddy's home. We're back. So I get to travel all around the world, inspiring millions of people. And how did I find my soulmate? How did I find someone on the same wavelength as me? The same wave level. You find the one you love doing what you love. That's how it happens. It's not that you have to search to find this soulmate. Someone who's gonna lift you up out of the darkness. No, you have to become your own light. Slow motion this side. It's what I call putting a ring on it. Put a ring on your own finger. Get married to yourself, because the greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. I come to nature spots like this all around the world to reconnect with myself. Instead of searching for your soulmate, start looking for your soulmate inside, and then the one outside will appear. We have many soulmates. It could even be the cat down the road, your brother, your sister, a romantic lover. This is someone who totally gets you and you totally get them. But how do we find them? What helped me along my early journey, deep divers, was to be unapologetically me. That's me. This is me. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart. What you see is what you get. I'm very vocal with my thoughts, beliefs, and opinions. I spread them out into the world. So I'm already putting a message out to my soulmate. And if they respond like, I get what you're saying, Ralph, that's it right there. You gotta be yourself 100%. You have to accept yourself 100%. That's the only way you're gonna have a chance of finding your soulmate. If you are caught up in living someone else's life, if you are caught up in being someone else, you aren't in alignment. Therefore, if someone sees you, they won't recognize you. So you have to ask yourself the greater question, how can I become more recognizable to my true reflection? And that can only happen when you are authentic. I've learned this, you have to be vulnerable. I don't want to be vulnerable, Ralph. Well, it's going to be hard to find your soulmate. You see, a lot of people open up to me because I'm very vulnerable. I pour my heart into the world. At the same time, I reap the benefits. In Hawaii right now, living the dream. I live a life of infinite abundance every single day. That's what happens when you're vulnerable. You find your soulmate through vulnerability. Vulnerability is your strength, just like the great psychologist Brené Brown said. Vulnerability is the gift. Why are people so afraid of it? Because you have to strip yourself of your ego. Vulnerability allows yourself to be seen to one person that is truly special to you out there. If you are always wearing a mask in this persona, it's very hard to find your soulmate. It's very hard to find someone you have a good connection with. So every single day I realize I have to be vulnerable, which means It's not about me acting all tough. I'm so tough. No, it's not about that. It's about me being freeing to myself by allowing myself to surrender. I don't have to be this macho man. That's not how I found my soulmate. I have to be very gentle. We have both masculine and feminine principles within each of us. When we talk of the water relationship, you have to be vulnerable to find your true reflection. You have to lay down your guard. In essence, you have to surrender. Slow motion this side. Why did I come to Hawaii? Because it allows me to surrender. And it's the same with a soulmate. Your soulmate is someone who wants the best for you, and you want the best for them. But to find that soulmate, you have to be vulnerable. You have to stop playing these roles that you play in society. You have to be a child again. You see, what's helped me find my soulmate is to speak my heart. Even if I'm scared. You're looking a bit shaky, baby. Speak your voice. Even if you're scared. Don't be afraid. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. That's how you find your soulmate. You gotta be a warrior. Ladies, you gotta be a warrior too. I've realized this, that many times, if you are always searching for something, what happens? You don't find it. Ever lost a set of keys and you're searching around the house and you don't find it? I've realized you have to stop searching. You have to stop looking. And for the first time, start being the energy you want to attract into your space. So I'm like, okay, I need to find my soulmate right now. This was many years ago. And I'm like, instead of searching for the perfect person, the perfect soulmate who's going to rescue you, ladies, from the castle, why not start embodying that frequency within yourself? And now it is magnetically drawn towards you. I've realized this, that so many times, what happens along all of our journey, we feel incomplete. We're waiting for someone else to complete us, right? So I've realized this, you have to practice the art of filling your own cup to find your soulmate. You can't be a half looking for another half, because that makes two incomplete halves. You have to become whole within yourself. You have to become grounded. That's why I always say, you find the one you love doing what you love. Now, 7-day vegan challenge. Right now in Hawaii, there are fruits galore, fruits everywhere. I just had some grapes, had a pineapple full of vitamin C. Be passionate about something. Show people your inner passions, okay? So many times we are caught up in showing people the outside world. That is what is keeping our soulmate away from us. We have to learn how to show people our inner world, our inner passions, like, hey, I love food. I'm doing the 7-day vegan challenge. Let's share recipes. Oh, I really love food too. Okay, that's how I found my soulmate. Talk about food. Talk about something you are passionate about and then see how they respond. If both of you have the same passions, both of you are going to dance off into the sunset. Okay? I've learned this too, that to find your soulmate, eat in public. Okay? Go to Cafe Gratitude. I got to find some vegan spots here in Hawaii, in Oahu. If you are here in Oahu, let me know, because I need to find some good vegan spots, right? Eat in public. That's how I found my soulmate. I was sharing also my 7-day vegan challenge journey. Okay, over 13 years now, I'm inspiring a lot of people to go vegan, eat a plant-based diet. It's changed my life forever, right? It's changed my life forever. When I'm eating in public, if someone walks past me and is like, oh my gosh, can you spare a grape? I'm like, yeah. We get talking, soulmate, right? Food is a clue to who you should be with. When both of you are sharing a similar food diet, that means you are going to have great conversations about food, and food is life, right? How to find your one true soulmate, or many soulmates. What's helped me along my journey is to show people your mind instead of just your body. Ladies, fellas, I work out. I skate every single day. I love running, I love cycling. But at the same time, this body is just a vehicle. It's not who I am 100%. And a lot of us, how we attract other people towards us is trying to beautify ourselves on the outside, taking care of the outside, forgetting about the inside, not realizing that the only way to find your true soulmate is to expose yourself, your inside, not just your outside. Make someone fall in love with the inner you more than the outer you. Slow motion this side. And ladies, take off your makeup, then see if he really wants you. That's how to find your true soulmate, because your true soulmate will always accept you 100%. They'll be like, baby, you look so beautiful. Just like this scenery behind me, right? That's how you find your one true soulmate. You have to show them how beautiful your mind is first, and then your body. Let someone appreciate the details of your supreme existence. How to find your one true soulmate. Now, a lot of the times we grow up watching fairy tales, Cinderella, what was the other one? Snow White and Rapunzel. Okay, life is very different. And when it comes to relationships, when it comes to forming a bond with someone, entering the water relationship, what's helped me along my journey is to be with someone who is proud to have you. That's how you find your soulmate. You got to look out for ones who is really rooting for you, who wants you because of you, and who wants you just because you're famous or because of your money or because you can get them places. Who really loves you for your essence, who was with you before you blew up, who is giving you the same as what you are giving them. Is the connection reciprocal? Is it a sympathetic vibration? Are you vibrating towards each other? More so, are both of you putting in the same amount of effort? To find your soulmate, you gotta be honest with yourself and say, are we both on the same mission? I've met people along my journey and I'm like, I'm a deep diver. I'm traveling around the world in a different country every single week. Are you ready for that? And they're like, I'm like, where'd you go? They just ran away, right? Your soulmate will be like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. As you create, as I'm creating, they are also creating. We have a similar vision to help other people become their greatest version. Find someone who is on the same mission as you. And if you found them, that's your soulmate. And you can only find that person by being in your mission. Once again, how focused are you? Okay? Instead of just searching and searching and searching, you won't find it. Start being and being and being the truth of who you are, and then you won't even have to search any longer. It will just magically appear like it has for me. Be around someone who doesn't judge you. That's how you find your soulmate. Ask yourself, okay, who have I got around me right now who doesn't judge me for my weird thoughts, my random things I do at night? At 2 o'clock, I walk around the streets and go like, ah. If you've got someone in your life right now who loves your silliness, both of you can be silly together. You feel comfortable in the awkward silence. There is no awkward silence, okay? If you are around someone, ladies and fellas, and there's awkward silence and both of you observe it as awkward, you better run, right? Your soulmate, there is no awkward silence. In fact, there is a language, a hidden communication both of you have in the silence, which makes the silence so beautiful. You don't always have to talk. You can absorb yourself in the present moment. You can absorb yourself in the present moment, both of you, and that's what makes it so magical. How to know you found your soulmate. How to find them, right? How to find them. Where'd you go? I've realized this, that so many times in our lives, what happens? We spend our lives not satisfied, not content, not happy. Because we're waiting for someone to fill us. We're waiting for someone to complete us. We're waiting for someone to tell us how marvelous we are. We might have to be that person who tells someone that first. So, to find your soulmate, ask yourself, when I'm paying compliments to someone, how are they responding? How about that? I'm always paying people compliments, and I always realize that a lot of people are grateful and a lot of people aren't grateful. And your soulmate will always be the most thankful person in your life. Let me repeat that. Your soulmate will always be the most thankful person for you in your life. And that's why your soulmate can be someone in your family. It could be your partner right now. It could be an animal. But they will always be the most thankful for you. They appreciate you the most. They appreciate you the most out of anybody. Out of all your friends, your soulmate is your ride or die. Now, how many times have you met someone, you're like, oh, I think you're amazing. They don't even say anything back. The connection is not reciprocal. That's not your soulmate, because your soulmate is your reflection, right? And yes, you have the twin flame who is, you're cut from the same cloth, but your soulmate gets you. They're about elevating you. So deep divers today, start paying people compliments, just random compliments, and then see who responds. See who is putting in the same energy, the same passion, the same effort as you. And the one who is remaining, or the last few, right? One of them is going to be your true soulmate. The energy is going to be so intense, it's going to blow you away. Woo! Going to blow you away, like these beautiful palm trees in the background, right? How to find your one true soulmate. What I've realized is that you have to be available. A lot of us, we have a lot of priorities. We don't have a priority. If you were to ask children back at school, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to have? What do you want to do? Not many of them said, oh, I just want to be in love, right? Few people did, right? Most people were like, oh, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be an athlete, right? So love has been at the background for so long in so many of our lives. To find your soulmate, you have to make time for the water relationship. You have to be available for your soulmate. You have to be ready for your soulmate. You have to make them a priority. No more excuses. No more me. You have to say, okay, right now I'm ready for it. Along my early journey, boy, oh boy, I was not ready to meet my soulmate. I was not ready to even find a soulmate because I didn't know who I was. You have to start knowing thyself. In ancient Egypt, in every single temple above, it said, know thyself. Once you know thyself, you begin to find your soulmate. And they know that they know themselves too, right? But you can't find your soulmate if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you want, if you don't know your true heart space and what it feels like. So be ready. Leave an open space for your soulmate. Leave an open space for your soulmate to say, actually, I'm ready for you right now. I've made time for you right now. And that's why, deep divers, you have to get yourself in the position spiritually, financially, emotionally, physically, to be ready for your soulmate. Because your soulmate is going to come. The question is, will you be ready? Your soulmate is going to arrive. The question is, will you have time for them? To find your soulmate, you need to be in the position to accept your soulmate. You need to be in the position to accept yourself. That's why self-love is paramount. It is so important. Self-love, self-acceptance, and then your soulmate comes. Realize that you can't find your soulmate if you are expecting everybody to be perfect. Many times you're gonna need patience, because just like love is like the seasons, there is a time and a place for everything. You may not find them now, but just wait a few minutes and they'll be right there. Oh my gosh, right? They'll be right there. So that is how to find your one true soulmate. Be patient Everything will come to you when you are truly ready to receive it. Once you realize that, deep divers, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, we are chillaxing in the heart of nature, basking in the delicious sunshine. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Hawaii loves you. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers.